Hi guys, if you want to buy this Skytech Gaming Azure 3 gaming PC, then please visit the link provided in the description. Some gaming PCs promise crazy performance, but the real question is whether they actually deliver when it matters. The Skytech Gaming Azure 3 is built around one of the strongest gaming combinations available right now, and after looking at what it offers, it's clear this machine is designed for people who don't want to compromise. The first thing that stands out is the AMD Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. This processor has become one of the biggest names in gaming because of its massive cache, giving games a noticeable advantage where frame rates matter the most. Whether you're playing competitive shooters or massive open-world titles, this CPU is built to stay ahead. Then there's the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 with 16GB of GDDR5 memory. This is where things get serious. High refresh rate gaming at 1440p feels effortless, and even demanding 4K titles can push incredible visuals while keeping performance smooth. Ray tracing looks more realistic, and AI-powered features help squeeze even more performance from modern games. But raw power isn't enough if the rest of the system can't keep up. That's why the 32GB of DDR5 memory running at 6000 MHz makes sense. Games launch faster, multitasking feels effortless, and creative workloads like video editing or streaming become much smoother. Storage is another strong point. A 2TB NVMe SSD means you're not constantly deciding which game has to be deleted before installing the next one. Load times are incredibly fast, and Windows feels responsive from the moment you press the power button. Cooling also deserves attention. A 360mm ARGB liquid cooler keeps temperatures under control even during long gaming sessions. Instead of hearing fans struggle under heavy loads, the system stays surprisingly composed while adding a clean RGB aesthetic that looks great through the tempered glass side panel. Power delivery matters too, and the included 850-watt gold-rated ATX 3 power supply gives this system a solid foundation for demanding hardware while leaving room for future upgrades. One thing worth mentioning is the Wi-Fi 5 connection. It works perfectly for most people, but if you're expecting the newest wireless standard, that's probably the one area where this build feels slightly behind. The overall design keeps things clean without trying too hard. Good airflow, organized cable management, and a premium-looking case make it feel like a system that's meant to be displayed rather than hidden under a desk. So who is this really for? If your goal is competitive gaming, cinematic single-player experiences, content creation, or even streaming without sacrificing performance, this is exactly the kind of desktop that makes sense. It's built for today's biggest games and has enough power to stay relevant for years. The biggest takeaway is simple. Instead of chasing flashy marketing, the Skytech Gaming Azure 3 focuses on pairing elite hardware with practical design, and that's exactly what makes it such an impressive gaming desktop.